Hello out there, and welcome to English Teacher Place. We're here with Circle of Kerzoven, which is a new game. It's on Steam, and full disclosure, I did receive my copy of the game for free, and it started straight in. So, in other areas of the country, villages and towns are growing fast. Cool. It's also a very small window on my screen at the moment, so there's that. I'm hoping I get to... Real division leaves heirs without land and property. Yeah, I struggle with games that burst straight into the cutscenes because it means I haven't had an opportunity to change my settings so that it's full screen. So I'm playing on a 4K monitor, and it's running at 1920 by 1080 in the middle of my screen, which is very tiny on my monitor. So
Hold up.
yeah, I prefer it if you've got a splash screen where you can mess with settings, and then if you've got a cutscene, you do the cutscene after the splash screen, after you get to mess with the settings. So it's an alpha version. I guess we're gonna press any key to continue. I don't. Okay. Oh man. All right. So now we can start messing borderless full screen. We'll just full screen, thanks. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that. Sorry about that, team. I'm working on it. Nearly there. And boop. Alright. Okay, so let's play Circle of Kerzoven. Alright. So making it full screen didn't change the size of the UI. Can I change the UI scale? Oh my gosh. So that we can actually read this. There we go. I can actually see now. That's good. Alright, select a world. Right, we'll select Kerzoven. Ah, good that you're here. You've probably already heard we want to develop the huge Kerzoven region. I know this may surprise some, especially since our territory holds only a small population and thus hardly any taxes. And especially that region is almost deserted. That is not a complete sentence. I know this may surprise some, especially since our territory holds a small population and thus hardly any taxes. But, yeah, the sentence is not correctly written, but that's okay. We must see the situation of the entire empire. In the north and the south of the empire, we are seeing rapid population growth. Already now, it becomes more and more difficult for the common people. Farms are being cut up smaller and smaller by real division, while taxes remain the same or even increase. Okay. New land can only be gained to a limited extent by clearing or by developing less optimal areas. Even among the nobility, there are more and more descendants who are not entitled to inherit. I think you see where I'm going with this. We may be one of the largest countries in the empire, yet we are insignificant, but it does not have to be that way. I want you to develop the Kerzoven region. Be wise and make sure that the people lack nothing. New settlers will come to you from different regions of the empire, bringing with them different customs and ideas. Treat them with the openness and decency so that they prefer to live with you rather than elsewhere. Your first goal will be to build a community center to consolidate your position in the region. For this, you'll need a lot of wood, stone, and other materials. Take care of your supplies as well, because the summer is quickly over. Good luck, we're counting on you. Okay. So it's a oh, geez. Okay, so it's a city builder. So I can pause it. So let's pause it and get a handle on what's going on. Okay, so we can look at individual settlers. Right. Okay, so what have we got? Gatherer shack. Of course, a forest should be nearby. Yeah, I mean, do we already have something built here? I mean, what is? Do we just have people wandering around, or what's the deal actually? I don't really know what we're doing, but that's okay. We're doing it. Primitive stone fishing place. What is this? Baker's oven. Right. High wooden fence, high wooden gate, sure. Lanterns and stuff, sure. And we can build some trees and grass. Okay. I mean, I don't know what we're meant to be doing, so we're just going to pretend like we do know and just put stuff places. Okay. I don't see any stone for them though. Is there stone somewhere? Like, oh, that looks like stone. Sure. And what is this? A fishing place. Where can they fish? I guess we'll just have them fish up here. I don't. All right. So let's just have it run. We'll see if let's see if people start building stuff. I mean, can I tell them to build stuff? How do I work participation? Yeah, hire. So what are these guys building stuff? What is going on? All right, let's hire this person. So they're like plowing some sheep or whatever. What is this one? Material place. Okay, so people are building stuff, I guess. Right. What was that? Oh, yeah. Oh, so they're already working there. Okay. So now we're just building stuff. I mean, it's quite the big map, isn't it? Oh, geez. Okay. We can zoom all the way out. That's cool. So these are like mountains. What is that? There's a mine there. Okay. Okay, well, I mean, we're doing stuff. Have we built anything yet? So this is how you build paths, or? Okay. There we go. We'll build some paths to our various operations. Whatever that does. I don't know what anything does because it doesn't seem to be like a I love that. I love that map. That map is fantastic. Okay. So we'll build some huts, I guess. Sure, why not? What is this? Right, so that's what we're already building. Fireplace. Okay. So people are doing stuff. We've got stuff happening. I'm just gonna turn it up a little bit so you can hear the good music. I do like the music so far. So we can make fences and walls and stuff. I don't know why you would though. Where? Dams, water, and rivers. Okay, don't know why you would do that, but that's okay. We don't need to. What is this? A sawing place. Okay, we'll build that there. Sure. And what is this? Handmill. Tailoring table. Do we have people working here? I mean... So I don't know... Get vegetables. Jordan, sure. I don't... Oh, here's the quests. Right, a straw hut. So there is like some tutorial quests that I'm supposed to be following, but I didn't actually see that whole window there. I should probably make the UI a little bit bigger, but that's okay. We're doing all right. Might speed it up a little bit because these people are real slow. Cool. So we're doing stuff. So this is like the second city builder game we've played in a few days. The last one was Timberborn. I liked Timberborn. I've actually gone back and played some more Timberborn. Interesting. Interesting seeing the different sort of takes on this genre. It is. I was gonna say it's underserved, but what I think I mean is that it's an underserved genre in that there aren't a huge amount of good examples of it. There's a lot of examples of this genre, but sometimes, you know, there's just nothing going on. What are these people doing? Why are they just standing here? So those dudes are like just dropping off their houses. They look like, I don't know, that just looks crazy to me. What are they up to, man? Why is everybody wearing the same color clothes? I don't know. Everyone shops at the same Kmart, I guess. So we've got a fishing outpost where people can fish. We've got a rock quarry. Cool. And we're just waiting for more materials for the houses. Man, I feel really disconnected from what is happening in this game. I also haven't quite figured out what the point of it is yet. What's in here? What is that? Oh. It doesn't tell me. Tin ore. Okay. Got it. So, I mean, are people, like, doing jobs? It looks like that, yeah, it looks like everyone's building. So is this guy gonna start stonemasoning? No, he just walked over there and then did a whole lot of nothing. Okay. These guys are just chilling out in the houses. Oh, she's gonna do some work. So that guy literally is just standing there doing nothing. What a loser. Alright, hand mill, corns, bake. Oh, so we gotta build some of that stuff. Okay. No. Sure, we'll put that there. What else do I need to make? Firewood. I don't know what firewood is. Right. Maybe we need to make firewood out of something. I don't know. But we're building stuff, so that's cool. Stuff is happening at 2 times speed. We've got a straw hut. Bonus sleep +5. Bonus comfort. Okay. So the buildings have upgrades. That's cool. Get bread. Grill meat. Alright. Well, they're doing stuff. The fireplace is definitely the place to work. So is this guy doing stuff? What's he doing? What are you up to there, little buddy? A whole lot of nothing. There's a whole lot of nothing going on. Yeah. He's gonna bring some wood down. Love it. Or I mean wood, I mean stone. These guys are carrying giant logs by themselves. Good job, team. You guys are doing a good job. Alright, storage plus 50. I don't know if we have enough storage space. I mean, we may as well turn all these on, right? Why not have all the upgrades? I don't understand why we would not have all the upgrades. Alright. Well, sure. I mean, we may as well upgrade everything, right? Seems like there's no downside to it. I don't actually know. What was this? Feeding, make sure, food. What? Alright. Well, we're upgrading stuff. We're doing us some upgrades. We only get one upgrade for these places, though. This one can have a pet. This one can be more comfortable. Why not? So this one we can't... Oh, there's the upgrades. There we go. They get upgraded. And what about the sawing place? This one can also be upgraded. Love it. Okay, yep, so we're doing some upgrades. I don't know what that means, but we're doing it anyway. Regardless of whether we know what something means or not, we are making it happen. Yeah, let's build a garden bed over here. And see what that does. What is that? Wheat field? Oh, bush, cactus, grass, palm. So we can make a wheat field. Okay, well, let's make a wheat field over here. Yeah, I mean, I don't... Sheep steals food from crate. Okay. How do we make the sheep not do that? Oh, is that what the gates are for? Perfect for keeping big and small animals on a certain side. Okay. Oops. I mean, I don't know why I'm building this wall, but that's okay. We are building the wall. I don't know why we're doing this, but we are doing this. This is very important, this wall. We're keeping animals on the other side? I don't know. It's not explained why you might do this, but we are going to. Yeah. We've got a river and then a bunch of other land and stuff. Right, yeah, I really don't know. Is that a gate now? Alright, so we got stuff happening. I might just speed it up again, because it's happening very slowly, man. Actually, what I might do is I might fast forward the actual video. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna fast forward the actual video. Okay, so I think I may not be able to progress any farther because no matter what I do, no matter what I say, no one works at the rudimentary tailoring table, and all the things that I need to build next require tailoring stuff. We're in the middle of winter now. I'm guessing everything's gonna die. At least we're not being attacked. I don't know. I've been playing for 40 minutes. I kind of like it. It definitely needs some work though because I don't really understand what's happening. Like, it's fairly intuitive, but also none of this is really explained. The quests here are not really enough to take you through. So let's go look at the description and see what the game has to say for itself. All right, Circle of Kerzoven is a charming settlement building strategy game paired with a rich simulation experience. Every animal and plant tries to find their place in nature while you lead your villagers to their future. Expand to different regions and trade with local factions to gain needed resources. It's in early access. It hasn't been released yet. I don't know when it's going to be released, but it's planned to be released this year. Since the beginning, the community has been an important pillar in the development. Yep, got that. As we are a small indie team, it will take a few years to deliver the full experience. Fair enough. Fair enough. So what we're playing is a very early version. And I would say, yeah, like quite early because I really don't know. I mean, I kind of understood what was supposed to be happening, but as I said, I was telling people to go to the tailor shop to work there and assigning them there, and they weren't going there. So I don't know what I need to do to make them go to the tailoring shop to make stuff. But whatever it was that I was doing wrong, it wasn't working. The game didn't explain why, which makes it difficult. So, the full game will have a larger set of features and more content. We plan to add new animals, new production lines, new biomes maps, a trading system, and small stories. Your feedback will help us to polish the game, decide on new ideas, and which way we can provide modding support. Okay? The most important features are available. It is possible to construct and upgrade buildings, gather and transport resources to refine and use them, hunt and keep animals, observe the complex needs of your villagers and animals, as well as the active heat and water simulation. There's also a map editor to create your own scenarios and extend them through mods. The price may increase moderately after early access. Sure, I don't know what the price is going to be, but that's okay. Join the playtest. Cool. Take the role of a leader delegated to build new settlements in a remote, unknown corners of the Empire. In those forgotten places, nature is wild, and legends are more real and vivid than one may think. Experience the challenges of different seasons and climates in a world where every animal and every plant tries to find their place in nature, while you lead your villagers. How much will you share with nature? Will you strive for balance, or even enforce the extinction of certain animals? Follow the old paths, or find your own? So I guess, all the animals have needs and wants and stuff as well, so they're simulating everything, you know, like all the animals and things, I guess that's interesting. There may be some granularity that I didn't quite understand or get into, and that also makes sense because I am well known for not getting so deep into a game. I'm not a deep diver, I'm a enjoyer, just a regular sort of surface level enjoyer. When I play Rome Total War, I play it for the battles, not for the city management. And that is not city management. Now, I do like city managers. I really like Frostpunk. I really enjoyed Timberborn recently. And I think this probably has the scope to become something really cool. But at the moment, it's a little bit hard to figure out what's going on. The systems and how they interlock and how you get villagers to do things or encourage them to do things isn't explained in any sort of detail or any way at all, really. And so I was just kind of operating in the dark, you know, building stuff and waiting for my villagers to do that stuff. And I mean, I kind of figured out where I needed to put stuff, but also it didn't really make a lot of sense. And then I ran into the problem that the tailor, I couldn't assign someone to the tailor to make cloth, so I couldn't make the next building, even if I thought that was the next thing to do. So I ran into some problems. It's an alpha build. We haven't even released into early access yet. Like I said, I can see some potential here. I think there's some good stuff going on. If you're looking for a cozy city builder, add this to your wish list because it might be right up your alley. Care for all living things. Manage the needs of citizens. They are alive and have a specific home, workplace, and broad range of needs and goals. But animals also look for food, get thirsty, sleep, form groups, look for social interactions, and try to find their place in nature. Even plants need water and the right temperature in order to survive. Right, so there's a lot of granularity to the villagers' and animals' needs and wants. My struggle, of course, is as the top-down god of this simulation, I need to know how to pull the levers to do that stuff other than just build one of every building. And that's kind of what I was doing there. I was just building one of everything that I had access to, because that's sort of what the game pointed me at. It was like, you need to build one of this and one of this and one of this. And so I was like, I'll just build one of everything and that's fine. I don't know. Maybe that was the wrong approach. Maybe I didn't have enough villagers yet, because I was still playing through the tutorial. The game said that I was going to get more villagers if people liked my village, but no one came. And I'm guessing that they come once you have the community center, which once again, I couldn't build because I couldn't get the tailor to work. So, yeah, a little bit frustrating. Humans share the same space and resources with nature, and they influence each other. While in the beginning the influence of humans is insignificant, it gets more and more important when the city and its needs grow. There's a risk that some animals or groups will become extinct or explosively multiply depending on your actions. Cool. Observe the vibrant world. Seasons and weather affect the gameplay. Certain plants grow only in certain seasons, need more water on hot days, or freeze during cold periods. Humans and animals need more energy to keep warm in winter, or more water in summer to keep cool. In extreme cases, they suffer from exhaustion and may even be harmed. You set the pace, pause the game, speed it up, or slow it down, whatever you want. Nature is robust, and your villagers develop more complex needs as you progress. You can build your own scenarios. Unique, deep simulation of the nature in a building strategy game with complex interdependence between humans and nature. Manage simultaneously the acquisition, refining, and distribution of resources on multiple maps. I mean, I wasn't really able to... There was nowhere where it explained how I was supposed to manage the distribution of resources. It did. The buildings did have a priority queue, like I could set the priority, but that was basically it. I guess that might be what they're talking about, but that doesn't feel like distributing resources. It feels more like just a priority thing. Manage the needs of the citizens. They are alive and have specific home, workplace, and unique needs. Animals are looking for food. Yeah, we got that. Plants grow and are affected by the actions of the humans. And the animals and their environment. Seasons and climate affect the gameplay. Sure. Interact and trade with other factions that produce goods with the same rules as you do. Create own maps and scenarios in the editor and extend them using mods. Charming and calm, low poly art style. I like the art style. I like the music. I like what they're aiming for here. It's very cool. You know, that whole humans and nature working side by side. Simulating everything in the world. You know, that's why the world looks and feels the way it does, is because they're simulating every single animal that you can see on the map. So I guess as your city gets bigger, you're, you know, pushing those animals out, and you can protect them or not protect them, and that's what the fences and stuff are for. Because I was wondering what the fences were for, and it's like just to keep animals out. And it's like, okay, sure. So I guess that walls off your city and stuff, and you've got some other stuff. My favorite thing is definitely the MS Paint map, because you have this like really detailed, even though it's low poly 3D thing going on, and then you go to look at the map, and it's this MS Paint looking thing, which is hilarious and awesome, and they definitely shouldn't change it. Easily my favorite part. I loved the map. It was great. So as you can see, these people are quite far in, and they're playing. This is the developer playing. That's cool. Like I said, I like it. I think that there's a lot to like here. I think as they go through the early access period, what they're going to find is that they need to build in some story or some way of explaining the systems other than just the really, really minimalistic quest things on the right hand side, because they really don't explain enough. It just says build this. There's nothing saying this building will encourage villagers to do this. This is how you assign villagers to their jobs. You can look at the villagers' needs and wants and what kind of job they're best suited for by clicking into here and looking at them. there needs to be something like that, because otherwise it's just a pretty simulation. I mean, once I had started building buildings, I had it running at 500 times speed, because it was like, at a certain point, what am I doing? They're taking a very long time to build the buildings that I want, and I'm just seeing no progress. Now, that's definitely me being impatient, trying to do the video so that you guys could see some progress. I still didn't get any progress. We got to get to winter time because I sped it up to 500 times. But yeah, let's look at Kerzoven. I'm going to guess by their name that this is their only game. Fair enough. Yeah, like I said, I like it. You can add it to your wish list. You can. It's a Kickstarter game, so I guess they're live on Kickstarter as well. I don't know if I have their Kickstarter link. If I find it, I'll put it down in the link in the description. You can go check them out on Kickstarter. If you like city builders and you like this sort of cozy sort of city management thing where they're simulating everything, simulating all the animals, simulating all the people, and everything has its own diverse needs and wants. That's complex. Those are complex systems, and I can see why the game is the way it is. It'd be nice if the game had a little bit more explanation as to why all that is. So, that's all I've got to say. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment down below, and I will see you next time. Class dismissed.